the drone flying over the top of the racecourse there. And it must be a fairly big one because it's a right old breeze going over. And you can see it's not moving particularly. So there it is. And you can't, sometimes when you sit down at the start, sometimes you can hear the drones that are used for the television coverage. The horses don't like it because you can really hear the humming of them. But with this one, you can't at all. One left to load then. Going forward, that's Galileo Jade. And they're all in. Let's go up and join Richard.
There's one loitering at the back that I didn't pick up, which is Ideal Grace. Stockwood Handicap. Field complete then at the 1 mile, 3.5 furlong start. And they're off. And very slow into stride, Howardian Hills has given them a big lead, about 10 lengths or so, as they race through the first furlong. And as they do so, one of those first ones to show, Galileo J. General Brooks not too far away. Competition Jumped Well is just on the heels of the leaders early on, with Star Command and Selling All the Time. Ideal Grace and River Cafe. Bhutan the Grey is making places amongst horses as they race through that first couple of furlongs. Howardian Hills is now quite free at the back of the field, but is still 3 lengths off the back end, with Filament of Gold. Grams Nounce is just preceding that one. Grams Nounce is pushed along, and K Sarah in front of that. So the pace is steady. General Brooks got to the front, leads by a length from Galileo Jade. Star Command is in 3rd place. Competition on the outside of River Cafe, 4th and 5th, with Bhutan Selling All the Time and Ideal Grace. K Sarah on the outside of Grams Nounces, 2 lengths back to Filament of Gold, and the back marker Howardian Hills has closed the deficit that the horse lost by that slow break early on. 7 furlongs to travel. General Brook, Ross Orion controlling the race by a length at this stage from racing in 2nd place. The halved colours of Galileo Jade. Competition's on the outside of Star Command. River Cafe just lost a place or two and is racing on the inside of Ideal Grace. Bhutan is on that one's heels as they prepare to turn out of the back straight. K Sarah, and then behind these Howardian Hills, who's now made a couple of places, gone past Grams of Ounces and also Filament of Gold. So General Brook it is who leads the turn out of the back straight by just over a length from Galileo Jade in 2nd place. Racing in 3rd, Star Command on the inside of Competition as they take the bend. A couple of lengths then back to Ideal Grace, who's on the inside of Selling All the Time. Howardian Hills has made midfield and is still racing quite exuberantly. Grams Nounce is by contrast flat out at the back. Old Filament of Gold, Up the Hill He Loves, is moved towards the outside. So out in front it is General Brook. Competition saunters up into 2nd place, travelling strongly. Then behind these, Howardian Hills run a mighty race to get into that position, is disputing 4th place now with Selling All the Time. So General Brook trying to run the finish out of Competition, who's still poised there at present. They remain a few lengths clear from Howardian Hills, Selling All the Time. Then Galileo Jade is under strong pressure, and K Sarah. But Competition, Tom Marquand looking extremely confident with over a furlong to go. General Brook sticking to the task. Howardian Hills continues to run valiantly, but now shaken up. Competition quickly moves 2 to 3 lengths clear and up towards the line. Tom Marquand's going to land a double. It was a surprise in the previous contest, not so here. Competition has won comfortably from General Brook, Selling All the Time in 3rd. Howardian Hills, given the ground he lost at the starts, run okay in 4th. Behind these was K Sarah in 5th.
Yes, it was all ridiculously easy, really, wasn't it, for Competition? Backed into 9 to 4 on. Tom Marquand has won the last 2 races on the card. A double for him, a wide margin win over General Brook. What, 4 lengths between them? General Brook ran perfectly well, like so many of John O'Shea's at the moment, and he in turn was clear of the 3rd horse. As straightforward as you could have imagined, really. Nice way to break your maiden on the flat. Competition. Very interesting to see how high he now flies, because this was ridiculously easy. The 3rd horse there was Selling All the Time at 25 to 1. So well done to Competition, Mick Appleby and Tom Marquand. That is the day done at Bath now. Hope you had a few winners there. Next up at Wolverhampton.